Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to week 3. We are going to use the same sequence that we used the last 2 weeks. I will go over the notes and rhythms. You will practice. We will do it together, and you will do it on your own. Let's get started. Hi, advanced violin players. We're going to start week 3's lessons off with exercise 1. First up, what is this called? Do you remember from last week? That is a treble clef. What is that, ladies and gentlemen? A treble clef. Now we're going to move on to our key signature. There are 2 sharps in our key signature. That means which notes are sharp? All F's and C's are sharp. One more time, which notes are sharp? All F's and C's are sharp. Now we're going to go on to the time signature. You're used to being in 4/4 time. That means there's 4 beats in a measure and the quarter note gets 1 beat. This week we are going to do 3 different time signatures. The first one is 2/4 time. So when we're in 4/4 time, the top number is 4. That means there are 4 beats in a measure. Following that logic, when we're in 2/4 time, the top number is 2. So how many beats do you think will be in a measure in 2/4 time? Think about it. And what do you think? If you said 2 beats in a measure, you're correct. So in 2/4 time, there are 2 beats in a measure. How many beats are in a measure in 2/4 time? There are 2 beats in a measure. In 2/4 time, the quarter note still gets 1 beat because the bottom number is 4. So in 2/4 time, there are 2 beats in a measure and the quarter note gets 1 beat. How many beats are in a measure? 2 beats in a measure. What note gets 1 beat? The quarter note gets 1 beat. So all these measures are going to add up to 2. We have a half note, that's 2 beats. We have a quarter rest and a quarter note, that's 2 beats. We have 2 quarter notes, that's 2 beats. We have 2 eighth notes, which is 1 beat, and a quarter note, that's 2 beats. We have a quarter rest and a quarter note, that's 2 beats. We have a half note, that's 2 beats. So all these measures are going to add up to 2 beats. How much do all these measures add up to? 2 beats. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go over the rhythms for exercise 1. We have a half note, a quarter rest, a quarter note, 2 quarter notes, and a half note. Then we go to the second line. We have a half note, a quarter rest, a quarter note, 2 eighth notes, a quarter note, and a half note. Let's review dynamics. This P here is piano. Piano means to play soft. What does piano mean to do? Play soft. This F here stands for forte. Forte means to play loud. What does forte mean to do? Play loud. This is going to be soft up here. This is going to be loud down here. I am now going to clap and count the rhythm for exercise 1. Please listen. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1 and 2, 1, 2. I'm going to do it one more time because this is new. Please listen. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1 and 2, 1, 2. Please practice that on your own. Let's try it together. When I count to 2, come in. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1 and 2, 1, 2. Please try that on your own. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go over the notes. We have a half note A, a quarter rest, a quarter note B, a quarter note G, a quarter note E, a half note D. Then we go to the second line. We have a half note F sharp. We know it's F sharp because all F's and C's are sharp according to the key signature. So that's an F sharp there, a half note F sharp. Then we have a quarter rest, a quarter note D, an eighth note C sharp, an eighth note D, a quarter note E, and a half note D. Ladies and gentlemen, I am now going to say the notes within the rhythm of exercise 1. Please listen. A, B, G, E, D, F sharp, D, C sharp, D, E, D. Please practice that on your own. Now let's try it together when I count to 2. 1, 2. A, B, G, E, D, F sharp, D, C sharp, D, E, D. Please try that on your own. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to move on to exercise 2. Once again, we have this clef. What is that clef called? Treble clef. Our key signature has 2 sharps. Which notes are sharp? All F's and C's are sharp. Now we're going to go to 3/4 time. So our last exercise, exercise 1, was in 2/4 time. That meant there were 2 beats in a measure and the quarter note got 1 beat. Now we're in 3/4 time, so the top number is 3. How many beats do you think are in a measure in 3/4 time? Think about it. What do you think? If you said 3 beats in a measure, you're correct. So in 3/4 time, there are 3 beats in a measure. How many beats are in a measure in 3/4 time? 3 beats in a measure. In 3/4 time, the bottom number is 4, so the quarter note gets 1 beat. What note gets 1 beat? The quarter note. So 3/4 time tells you there are 3 beats in a measure and the quarter note gets 1 beat. What does 3/4 time tell you? There are 3 beats in a measure and the quarter note gets 1 beat. So all these measures add up to 3. We have a half note and a quarter note. That's 3 beats. We have 2/8 notes, which is 1 beat. And then 2 quarter notes. So that's 3 beats. We have a quarter rest. 2/8 notes and a quarter note. That's 3 beats. We have a quarter note and a half rest. That's 3 beats. We have a half note, 2/8 notes. That's 3 beats. We have a half note and a quarter rest. That's 3 beats. We have 3 quarter notes, that's 3 beats. We have a quarter note, a quarter rest, and 2/8 notes, that's 3 beats. So every one of these measures adds up to 3 beats. Let's go over the rhythm for exercise 2. We have a half note, a quarter note, 2/8 notes, 2 quarter notes. And we have a quarter rest, 2/8 notes, 2 quarter notes. Then we have a half rest. Then we go down to the bottom line. We have 3 quarter notes, a quarter rest, 2/8 notes, a half note, 2/8 notes, and a half note, and a quarter rest. Now I'm going to clap and count the rhythms for exercise 2, but first, the top line's at MP. That's mezzo piano. That means medium soft. What does mezzo piano mean? Medium soft. The bottom line's at MF. That's mezzo forte. Mezzo forte means medium loud. What does mezzo forte mean? Medium loud. Ladies and gentlemen, I am now going to clap and count the rhythm for exercise 2. Please listen. 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2, 3, 2 and 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 3 and 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2. Please practice on your own. Now when I count to 3, let's try it together. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2, 3, 2 and 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 3 and 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2. Please try that on your own. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go over the notes. We have a half note A, a quarter note G, an eighth note F sharp, an eighth note G, a quarter note A, a quarter note B, a quarter rest, an eighth note G, an eighth note E, a quarter note D, a quarter note D, and a half rest. Then we go to the second line. We have a quarter note B, a quarter note D, a quarter note F sharp, a quarter note E, a quarter rest, an eighth note F sharp, an eighth note G, a half note E, an eighth note E, an eighth note C sharp, and a half note D. Then we have a quarter rest. Ladies and gentlemen, I am now going to say the notes within the rhythm of exercise 2. The top line is going to be at mezzo piano. The bottom line is going to be at mezzo forte. Please listen. A, G, F sharp G, A, B, G, E, D, D, B, D, F sharp E, F sharp G, E, E, C sharp D. Please practice that on your own. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's try that together when I count to 3. 1, 2, 3. A, G, F sharp G, A, B, G, E, D, D. B, D, F sharp E, F sharp G, E, E, C sharp D. Please try that on your own. Now we are ready to move on to exercise 3. First off, what is that? That is a treble clef. Our key signature has 2 sharps. What notes are sharp? All F's and C's are sharp. Now we have a new key signature, 6/8 time. When we're in 6/8 time, there are 6 beats in a measure. How many beats are in a measure? 6 beats in a measure. One more time, how many beats are in a measure? 6 beats in a measure. And in 6/8 time, the eighth note gets 1 beat. What note gets 1 beat? The eighth note gets 1 beat. One more time, what note gets 1 beat? The eighth note gets 1 beat. So when we're in 6/8 time, the eighth note gets 1 beat. That means everything is doubled. Eighth notes are now 1 beat. Quarter notes are now 2 beats. Dotted quarter notes are now 3 beats. Quarter rests are now 2 silent beats. Dotted quarter rests are now 3 silent beats. So let's review. Eighth notes are how many beats? 1 beat. Quarter notes are how many beats? 2 beats. Dotted quarter notes are how many beats? 3 beats. Quarter rest are what? 2 silent beats. Dotted quarter rests are what? 3 silent beats. The top line is at mezzo forte, which is medium loud. The bottom line is at piano, which means to play soft. I'm now going to go over the rhythms for exercise 3. So we have 2 dotted quarter notes, another dotted quarter note, a quarter note, an eighth note, 3 eighth notes, a dotted quarter note, 1 eighth note. Then we have a quarter rest and a dotted quarter rest. Then we move down to the second line. We have 2 dotted quarter notes, a dotted quarter rest, a dotted quarter note, a quarter note, an eighth note, a quarter note, an eighth note, and a dotted quarter note. Then we have a dotted quarter rest. And now I'm going to clap and count the rhythm for exercise 3. Please listen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Please practice that on your own. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's try it together. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, ready, clap. Then you're going to come in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, ready, clap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Please try that on your own. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for the notes. We have a dotted quarter note F sharp, a dotted quarter note F sharp, a dotted quarter note G, a quarter note A, and eighth note G. Then we have an eighth note E, an eighth note D, an eighth note C sharp, a dotted quarter note B, and an eighth note B. Then we have a quarter rest and a dotted quarter rest. Then we go down the second line. Dotted quarter note B, a dotted quarter note D, a dotted quarter rest, a dotted quarter note E, a quarter note F sharp, an eighth note G, a quarter note A, an eighth note C sharp, and a dotted quarter note D. Then we have a dotted quarter rest. I am now going to say the notes within the rhythm for exercise 3. Please listen. F sharp, F sharp, G, A, G, E, D, C sharp, B, 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 D, E, F sharp, G, A, C sharp, D. Please practice on your own. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's try that together. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, ready, go. Then you're going to come in. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, ready, go. F sharp, G, A, G, E, D, C sharp, B, 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 D, E, F sharp, G, A, C sharp, D. Please try that on your own. And now, ladies and gentlemen, you will hear what all 3 of these exercises sounds like on your instrument. Thank you for participating in this week's lesson.
Hi Advanced Violins, welcome to week 3. We're going to get started here in just a second, but first I'm going to let you know beforehand that I'm going to be playing all of our dynamics a little bit louder just so that they can be picked up by the camera right here in front of me. And check out our cool upgrade we got for this week. We finally got our chin rest, so now we look super fancy and I'm really excited about it. We're going to start with exercise 1. Exercise 2. Exercise 3.